medical field type shit. So like the worst thing, what's the worst thing that somebody that you knew, like, it was like a malpractice or some wild shit that happened to them, like dealing with like the hospitals, the medical field, some shit like that.
Misdiagnosis and stuff.
Talk up too, man.
Misdiagnosis.
Misdiagnosis?
Mm-hmm.
For what?
With me was they told me that I had like.
Oh shit, Medkit shit, yo, yeah, shit is crazy.
They told me that I was dehydrated and I had a UTI, and they gave me some medicine, but it was a medicine that said I was allergic to. I took it, didn't know I was allergic to it. Then went back and because of the allergic reaction, I obviously had to go to the emergency room.
Yeah.
They gave me something, just put me out, like totally put me out. When I say put me out, like as in unresponsive, heart failure, and they signed my discharge papers and left me in a waiting room. I woke up in a new hospital. Another hospital let me know that like I had heart failure. I lost oxygen. My heart stopped. I lost oxygen to my brain, and that I had to have like a pacemaker or whatever. They completely denied it. Don't know what happened, but I never signed the discharge papers. They signed it for me, as in if nobody came looking for me, I would have been dead. I would have died right there in a wheelchair.
That would have broke my heart. And I was locked up.
And it's like, how I signed discharge papers with a wheelchair. That means someone had to come get me. I drove there by myself. My car was still there. Everything was still there. So it's just like, y'all signed my discharge paper and put me in a wheelchair. Who was rolling me the fuck out?
Like, yeah, who had that hand in that?
If nobody would have came and looked for me, it would have been
a
bad.
lawyer would. Yo, let me get the cameras. They got it. It's a hospital. Which I mean, I ain't raised nothing, nigga. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, your shit too. Yeah, that was serious. That was serious. Like, man, woo. Damn it.
And just woke up, and when I woke up, I didn't know, cause all I remember is room 5, and just like I was just in a place, like it was like a dream, and then I felt like somebody just putting they was putting a catheter in me. I thought somebody was trying to rape me. So I got up swinging, like attacking the nurses and stuff. They ended up putting me down, strapping me up like I was fucking crazy. I woke up and still didn't know, like, where am I at? Oh my gosh. It's like, do you know who you are? I'm like, yeah. Do you know where you at? I'm like, yeah, the hospital. I know where I'm at. They're like, what hospital? I told the hospital that you're not here. Da 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 da. And then started. They was just like, like y'all don't gotta yell.
Yeah.
But I'm like, why do I have straps on me? I got up and attacked them. And they put me right back down. Then told me what was going on. Like, hey, you okay? You calm?
Wow.
And I was they was like, all right, you have to go to ICU. And I couldn't see my daughter for like 3 weeks. That was really hard. Not knowing if I was gonna make it or not.
Damn, that's crap. Put my style. I had a bullshit story. Like, my next cell neighbor, nigga had to get knee surgery on his left knee. That shit was fucked up. They opened a nigga right knee and did the surgery on the right knee that they were supposed to do on the left knee. As that, like, I guess that's like, well, shit look wrong in there. And then both his legs was fucked up.
That's malpractice. And I think prison shit.
And then he was trying to sue them and get the lawsuit, and they ain't even open up the other knee.
Nah, we gonna just switch the papers on this nigga.
That nigga was in there in chairs and in his cell laying down, talking about, can you borrow my Tupac tapes?
Oh, he want to hit him up on the hospital.
He loves Tupac.
Fuck the staff.
No, but they listen, and I don't even know if this is true, but we used to say in jail, like, it's always we got the bottom of the barrel doctors and nurses. Why would they want to work here? And I start thinking about it. Like, if I was a doctor or a nurse, I went to school all them years to do this shit. Why in the fuck would I want to work in a maximum security prison?
Get them student loans paid off or waived.
You know what I'm saying? I would want to get my student loans paid off or waived, working in a better hospital still. Like we still gonna. That might mean I ain't graduate. Where they say nigga graduate at the top of the class.
They probably pro bono on that shit and got their own practice. I'm gonna go over there and just go ahead and go over here and do this for.
You don't understand. Name the maximum security prisons that you know that's located in good locales. In the locale that niggas want to be in.
You're right. Oh, yeah.
Nigga, what the fuck is you doing all the way in here in the mountains? Nigga,
I got them barely made it doctors.
Like, niggas don't got one of every kind of fast food restaurant. Nigga got KFC. That's it, nigga. It's just one KFC, a post office, a library, the jail, and houses. You gotta drive an hour and a half to Walmart. Like, I'm saying, it could be a nigga from there, whatever the case may be, but at some point, the niggas who can't get a job nowhere else gotta get a job somewhere. And that's what dudes used to be saying was going on in jail. And I used to be like, that's why I got that shit, like, where I'd be like, anything happened to me, I'd be like, it took me a long time to really want to start going to the hospital. Like, getting real hurt, sick type shit. Like, oh, now I fuck around, break my neck. That's the other thing in prison, too. Like, yo, y'all gonna think I'm bugging, but there's so many different things that they'll tell you to gargle salt water for. If you break your neck, gargle some salt water. Sprain your ankle, 2 ibuprofens, gargle some salt water. They really do need to, yo, I think that, how could the medical field get fixed though, kind of? Like, I mean, like, I'm one who believes there's always a fix to something. Like, there's always